look, I said in the match preview, I said it, my score prediction was 3-1 Watford. And I didn't say that lightly, but I said that because I didn't see anything from Luton going into this game. I didn't see Luton doing anything in this game. And that's exactly what happens. To be fair, if we'd just done the basics and turned up, then potentially it could have been a 0-0 game. Because on the face of it, a penalty where we didn't do the basics. Anderson didn't shield the man properly. He didn't get in front of the man that went and won the penalty. And Kaminsky, once again, not quick enough off his line. Then the second goal pisses me off more than the first goal. Because a penalty is a penalty, you know. Can't do anything about a penalty. I mean, you could have done better in not giving it away. But the second goal, it boils my piss because it's a microcosm of what we've been doing all season. Players that don't know what they're doing. Players that, frankly, look like they don't care. I was talking to people around where I was today, and they seem to think players do care. I was like, well, they were good enough for the Premier League. Well, and I was saying, well, you know, they obviously, all their heads are still in the Premier League. So with the second goal, I haven't even talked about the team news. Look, we were beaten before a ball had even been kicked. No McGuinness, no Cal Naismith. I just assumed Cal Naismith was going to be in the team. So when I looked at the team news, I was like, oh, that's a weak team, isn't it? Well, especially a centre-back. I'm not this upset about losing to Watford. Look, I figured we'd lose today. It's the manner of defeat, as always. And quite rightly, there were boos at the end. It was insipid. It was spineless. But we've all come to expect this from Luton Town, because Luton Town have been spineless pretty much throughout the entire season. So I don't know where Cal Naismith was today. Slight hamstring strain. Come on. It's only a hamstring strain. Just play through it. We needed a leader today. So we lined up at the back. Amari Bell on the left. Mads Anderson in the middle. Ruel Walters, right centre-back. Maybe this would have been the time to go to a back four. Keep it basic. Have players in positions where they actually know what they're doing. And the reason why I talk about the back three is because for the second goal, if I can get a screen grab of when Chak Fatadze is running through, you have Bell, who's the only person in front of Chak Fatadze. He doesn't know whether to go or stay central. You obviously go to the man and force him out wide. But do it before he's in the box. Then you have Anderson and Walters, who are somehow behind Chak Fatadze, but they're all as well on the right-hand side. They're supposed to be a back three. And somehow they're all, well, two of them are behind the right winger, the left winger, and one of them's in front. They don't know what they're doing. I feel bad for Matt Bloomfield. He's gone from Wickham. They haven't lost yet since he left. They haven't lost. And it looks like they're going to get promoted. And fair play to them. I feel bad for Matt Bloomfield. And I also think, like, what sort of contract have we offered him to tempt him away from a team gunning for promotion? Because we're going down. And right now, it seems like a really bad career move for Matt Bloomfield. Other than our back three, which was the problem, the rest of the team was all right on paper. But on paper, our team has looked fine all season. But football's not played on paper. Football is played on the pitch, and on the pitch you've got to have players that care, players that want to put the challenges in, and no one was putting the challenges in. No one was winning the second balls today. And on a derby day, you need to win those second balls. You need to be putting in those challenges. But we're not doing that on a derby. We're not doing that any other game this season. We haven't. I mean, other than Watford at home. Yeah, with the crowd behind the team. So yeah, that maybe the players played. But the real problem is the final third. The fact that we're not creating anything. 13 goals. 13 goals from open play. From our 31 goals we scored this season, 13 goals. I'm not sugarcoating it. It's a team that's going down. If I were to speak to the players, if there's anyone associated with the club that watches this, I know legally you cannot restrict the players from getting their wages. But if there is anyone watching associated with the club, any players watching this, all the players need to be doing this to prove that you care, to prove that you give a shit, and that you know we're in a relegation battle. We have 12 games left now. For every game you don't win, you donate your salary to local charities, because right now there isn't a single player in the squad that deserves their salary. And look, I understand the club cannot withhold wages, but this is on the players now. The players are on the pitch. The players need to get us out of this. And there are vital games coming up now. We've got Derby, Cardiff, Hull, Stoke, Portsmouth up next. All the teams above us. And they're reachable. If the team do not win these games, they need to donate their salaries to local charities, because you know what? The players do not deserve a penny. They do not deserve a single penny from our football club. They don't. The players are a disgrace. I feel bad for Matt Bloomfield. But in all fairness, on your CV, you're allowed one blip. This is his blip. I won't blame Matt Bloomfield if he wants to resign. Obviously, he'll have to walk away from a nice salary. But right now, there are possibly 15 players that have to leave at the end of the season. Let's talk about a positive. One positive. Two positives. Isaiah Jones, he looks all right. Good. I don't know if he'll want to stick around in League One. The fella next to me today, he was saying, oh, yeah, well, why wouldn't he go? You know, he's under contract. Contracts don't mean anything. If an agent pushes for a player to leave, they can leave. Because a player will down their tools. And essentially, that's what we got this season. Well, it's what it looks like. We got an entire team that have down tools. Low on confidence, abject, rubbish. Christ Makoso, he looked good, imposing. And in all fairness, it's worth just playing him now, because we got to get him up to speed for League One. Shame we got to tar him with the brush of how rubbish we are. But that's it, really. And yeah, it's shambolic. Derby Day defeat. Absolutely shambolic. That was a painful game to watch. And in the second half, yeah, we had a go. Well, I mean, we had a go within reason. We had 2 shots. And they didn't really trouble the goalkeeper. Absolutely shambolic. 2 errors. Well, 2 errors. The penalty was an error from us, from Kaminsky and Anderson. No communication. Absolutely embarrassing. But it's been the case all season. Kaminsky has to be dropped now. He has to be. He's far too slow off his line. He's a good shot stopper, But these are all professional goalkeepers. They're all decent enough shot stoppers. Yeah. Look, I felt we were going down, but it is what it is. Look, we got the phone in tonight. As you can hear, my throat's a bit raggedy from today, and I've been ill this week, but we'll still be doing the phone in. Join us tonight. Well, Sunday night, 9 p.m. We do it every Sunday. And let us know your thoughts on Luton Town. We'll talk about Plymouth. We'll talk about Watford. And let us know tonight on the phone in live on YouTube. Also, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Just get them in. Tell us what you think. And as always, come on, you League One Hatters, because we're going down. Big game up next against Portsmouth.